Glenn, be honest right now. Did you drink before you started?
Yeah. Setting everything up was kind of taking too long, so I just took a sip. You know what I'm saying?
It was nice while it lasted. What? How many weeks did you last? 2 weeks or 3 weeks?
2 weeks. It was 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
You know what? Someone actually congratulated me. They were like, "Hey, congrats on 2 weeks in a row."
Someone noticed.
You haven't drank. You didn't drink before. It's fucking funny.
It's sad that this is like a recurring thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I got little eye boogers. Why does that sound so gross in English? You know what I mean?
Eye booger?
Eye booger. All right. Well, welcome to another episode of UNWIN. It's your boy Joon and Glenn. Today, I'm in a rant mood. I'm in a ranty mood.
Okay.
Just want to get down to it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about pet peeves. And boy, do we have a lot. I have a lot. I've noticed I have a lot.
You have a lot.
Yeah, so we were just kind of jotting some stuff down. But yes, before we start, I'm going to open my drink as Glenn already took it.
What do you got today?
Today, I still have like 2 makus left. I just didn't have time to get some stuff. So I still have 2 makus. But you know what? I'm pretty stressed. So hold on. Let me open this first.
Okay.
All right, cheers. I'm opening it and you're drinking it.
Sorry.
Can we at least cheers?
Cheers.
That's a pet peeve, you know? That's my... There we go, pet peeve 1. God damn it. But you know what? I'm pretty stressed right now, so... And I thought that these 2 makus might not be enough.
Mm-hmm.
I have some cognac.
What the fuck? Damn. Some hardcore shit. That's crazy.
I don't know if I should be mixing. Well, so the maku is like 5%, right? Mm-hmm. So it's really light. Oh, it's 6%.
Like a beer. It's like a little beer.
However, I will preface, I haven't eaten today. And it's 6:46 p.m.
Just having a rough day, huh?
I'm eating home run balls. So I don't know how this podcast is gonna go, but that's for later me to worry about, right? But sure Glenn, you're gonna have to be my You're going to be my accountability partner. I can't drink too much. So don't let me get messed up, all right?
Well, I think you chose the wrong partner. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
I don't know about that.
Pour this shot first. You want to take a shot with me?
Take a shot with you? I don't have a shot.
It's okay. So,
I could drink soju.
Just drink some. I mean.
He said, I mean.
You're really going to make me take a shot.
Hold on. All right. You fucking bitch. Hold on. Give me a second. All right. So I got my soju.
Wait, you have your soju in a water bottle?
It is in a water bottle because I had to use a bottle for a prop in one of my videos, but this is soju though. Yeah, it's
so you're just gonna drink it you're gonna drink it out.
I'm just gonna.
You're gonna gauge your own shots.
Oh, I'm gonna just swig it. I'm gonna just swig it.
Oh god. Well, I need my maku as a chaser.
I literally drank soju yesterday. Oh my god.
All right. Cheers.
All right. Cheers, bro.
Oh god. Oh shoot! I learned a trick on TikTok. Oh god.
No.
Apparently I learned a trick on TikTok. Okay. Oh wait, time out. I can't talk right now. It's still in there. It's still lingering. I learned a trick where apparently if you do this trick, you can mask the taste of the alcohol. I think if you blow out, you take the shot, hold your breath, and then blow out again, you don't taste it.
So you blow out, and then you take the shot.
You blow out before you take the shot.
Mm-hmm. So, and then you take it.
While holding your breath, like while not breathing.
Okay.
And then after you swallow, I think you blow out again. I thought I saved it, but I didn't. So I could be completely wrong. So to try this, should we... we might as well start strong and then just kind of be buzzed.
Jesus fucking Christ! All right, here we go.
Am I the enabler for this episode?
You told me to keep you accountable, and you fucking want to take more shots. So I don't know.
Wow, I am such a hypocrite. I said keep me accountable, and I'm enabling Glenn right now. Mm-hmm. That's my bad, Glenn. Okay, hold on. Let's try this together. Okay. I have no idea if this is right.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
So you blow out.
Okay. So blow out. Hold your breath, take the shot, and then blow out again.
Can you take the shot without breathing though? You think? Is that possible? I'm like trying to think of like the mechanics.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, you can.
We can. I just air did it. Okay. I think we can.
Okay.
All right. Cheers.
Okay, ready? Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, dude, that didn't do anything.
It actually kind of worked for me.
Kind of. I think I did it wrong. Oh god. You hate soju, right? The taste, or do you like soju? I can't remember.
It kind of depends on the night. Like usually, soju does this thing where like sometimes it's sweet, but other times it like goes down really hard. So it kind of depends on the day. But
that's very true. I will say the days that it does not go down well, it's so gross.
It's tough.
It's like it hurts.
It like you can like feel it in your gut. You know what I'm saying?
And you feel like you're like, whoa, I am not gonna be okay tomorrow. Like you feel that.
Like you feel like you're gonna throw up that night. You know what I'm saying? And you still drink it anyway. I do it all the time. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me sometimes.
Guys, I feel like, okay, I'm gonna expose Glenn. He already kind of did, but this man kind of like likes throwing up. Like every time I text him after a night of drinking or like partying or something, or he's always like, yeah, I threw up. It's always at 4 a.m. Why is it always like 4 a.m.? Around that time, that's like, oh, yeah. I need to throw up.
I don't know. But, and I still drink the night away every time. No, I can have a shitty ass night at 4 a.m.
I will say this. I am a huge advocate of throwing up like after a long night of drinking before you go to sleep.
You just like stick a finger down your throat or something.
Yeah, however you throw up. Yeah.
So
I am all for that. Because you feel so much better. I mean, I know some people really dislike throwing up and the feeling and everything. Yeah. But if you train yourself, I mean, that sounds weird, but if you know how to throw up, it doesn't come out of your nose, right? Okay. If you can, because amateur throw uppers, it comes out of your nose, and sometimes you can't. It's inevitable. But if you can do it where it doesn't, sure, the feeling is sucky, but after like heavy drinking or whatever, you feel just astronomically better, I think. So I always tell like my close friends or just like, people, I'm just like, hey, like if you need to throw up, I'm all for it because you'll feel so much better. What about you?
No, I agree. I've never like forced myself to throw up. Like even if I feel really shitty and I don't need to throw up, I'll just sleep it off. Like I don't like force myself, but I mean 100% of the time I do feel better though. You know what's the worst though? When like you drink so much and like at a certain point all you're doing is just throwing up like stomach acid. Oh dude. My god. And you like cold sweat and shit, and
it's like acid reflux.
Yeah, it's just like the acid. Like there's no like chunks or nothing. It's
you're
just
dry
like
heaving. You're just dry heaving. Oh god, and like sometimes it's just like water, but it's like very acidic. Maybe that's like a wake-up call for you, because that doesn't happen to me often. I don't do that too often, but it seems like every time you drink, it's like that's your pet peeve. That's one of your pet peeves right there. Yeah. Acid reflux throw up, but maybe that's not normal. I mean,
it's not. I mean, listen, it doesn't happen often anymore. I will be honest. Anymore is a key word for that, but.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's for those of you that don't know what a pet peeve is, I'm gonna define it for you. So it's very simple. The definition is something that a particular person finds especially annoying. That's pretty much it. Anything that kind of just bugs you. It can be very small pet peeves. It can be bigger pet peeves. I mean, whatever, right? And so we agreed. Me and Glenn agreed. One of our biggest pet peeves right off the bat is when someone asks us, hey, what's your pet peeve? And you can't name one thing.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I fucking hate that. I hate that.
That's one of those things.
Because I know I have a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I know I have multiple, pet peeves, but I can only think of like one or two off the top of my head every time. Makes me so mad.
So I have a lot of pet peeves. I think I'm easily annoyed. That's not. I'm not proud, but I just have a lot of pet peeves. But oftentimes I keep to myself. But I am here to share with you guys. So I will probably be doing most of the talking and sharing the pet peeves because Glenn can't really think of.
I can't think of
a lot at the moment. But hopefully, as I share, as the ball rolls, he will remember some and then chime in. And so let's do like categories. You know what? Let's start off with like drinking pet peeves.
Okay.
Let's do categories. Like drinking pet peeves / on a night out. So anything revolving a night out where alcohol is involved, whether it's a bar or a club, or just drinking period. So you said like when you throw out the acid reflux, pet peeves. Oh, sorry. Let's kind of narrow down even more. Let's do pet peeves with types of drunks. Let's do that. Let's start there.
Okay, types of drunks. Got it.
Types of drunks.
Okay, I think I have one. I hate when, cause I know some guys that like are always looking to fight.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know
There's like this ego thing going on.
And it's like, bro, like, look at who you're with. I'm not a fighter. Okay, look at me. I don't fucking throw hands. Okay, I might just be like a vocal support at best. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, get him, hit his ass. But that's it. I'm not like I may or may not jump in. If we're getting destroyed, like, okay, then maybe like, okay, like I'm fucked anyways. So I might as well just get my ass beat too, just to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, that I could fight. But listen, I'm not a fighter. Okay, I don't understand that when it comes to like,
That's
you
true.
know, guys. Like, it's just like, dude, like, come on, dude. You know what I'm saying?
What is it? I've never understood that. I was always fun fact. I didn't drink till I was 21, and I was always worried that I would be a belligerent drunk. Luckily, I am the opposite. I am just like I'm like peace and tranquility, baby. I'm like the mom, and I'm just like very feel good drunk, which is a huge relief for me. But yeah, that is definitely like a pet peeve of mine.
I used to talk a lot of shit when I first started getting drunk. Like when I first started drinking a lot, like in college.
Yeah.
Like I used to yap a lot. Like my mouth, I was like, dude,
damn,
what are you doing? You can't even back it up. Please stop. Glenn, get over here. What are you doing? Hey, shut the fuck up, dude. Let's just go home. The Uber's about to be here. Don't fucking do this right now.
You're the guy that stands behind three people and is like, hey, yeah, like,
hey, fuck you. Hey, fuck you. Like as I'm like walking away, like, yo, fuck you, dude. Hey, fuck you.
Oh, you know what though? I will. Let's share what kind of drunk are we, and I'm pretty sure this might be a lot of people's pet peeves about me. So me, what I used to do when I first started to get drunk, when I was younger, I still do this, but not as often. Every time I got like really drunk, I would call like my best friends. Where it's like, yo, I love you. I'm the I love you. I've done that to you multiple times too. I'm the I love you. I will pull you aside, have a deep ass talk. I feel bad because I feel like sometimes the other person like, dude, I'm just trying to like grind on this chick. Like, you're talking to,
like, yo,
like,
let
you
me
just
go get
pulled
some
me
ass,
aside.
bro. Like, yo, come
like,
on, man.
Yo, I was dancing with this girl. You just pulled me aside to talk about like your feelings. Like, can we put a pin on this to tomorrow? So I'm that guy. I love to have like a heart to heart, and I get really vulnerable, and I will FaceTime because like a lot of my like closest friends didn't go to the same school as me, so I would like call them, FaceTime them, and immediately when I text them or call them, it's like, dude, you're drunk, aren't you? I'm like, no, and I get pretty vulgar. I don't really curse much, but when I'm like drunk with my friends, I will like curse a lot more. So I'm the I love you man for sure.
I think one of my tendencies is I get like more friendlier and like more talkative.
I think that's normal.
So like, but I'll do this one thing where like I'll like see like a dude and like we like, you know, we're just like, you know, like like on some like cool shit. I'm like, yo, what's good, bro? And then like I'll like tell them that I'm drunk. I'm like, yo, I'm so fucked up. And then that's where the conversation ends. And I just walk away. I do that at least.
Wait,
I do
Glenn,
that
you
at
do
least
that?
like 3-4 times. I do do that.
Wait, you actually, that's one thing, not that like something I like about you, but more so it's like a lot of times when people are drunk, people are like very defensive. It's like, no, I'm not drunk. The more drunk you get, they're like, oh no, I'm good.
yeah.
But you're I've noticed about you. You take like one shot. This is your favorite line, and I quote, "Yo, I'm fucked ass up." That's your go-to line. I swear to God.
Yeah, I'll be doing that.
You'd be like, yo, I'm fucked ass up.
Low key, sometimes I do it when I'm not drunk, but only because like my stomach just isn't feeling good for another shot. So like I kind of like want to like be like, yo, I'm kind of fucked ass up, guys. Like, yo, please.
Yo, I can't take a shot. I can't take a shot.
Yeah. Yo, pass.
You become an A1 actor.
But then other times, I am actually like fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
I will say one of my pet peeves is like when like a girl or a guy is like gets too moody and like starts to cry.
Like
just like Debbie Downers, kind of like Debbie Downers. If it's like my close friend, okay, right? But if it's like if I don't really know you, then I don't really have that emotional connection with you. If you're gonna be like crying and like dampening the mood, I'm like, yo, take that outside. Like,
yeah, like, yo, go in your fucking car and cry, dude. Why are you fucking doing that here? Yo, come on, dude. Go to the fucking bathroom. There's fucking tissues in there too, bitch. Fuck out of here, dude. Come on, man.
Oh my God.
There's fucking rap music going on right now, dude. I don't want to fucking hear you crying and shit, dude. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Where is this coming from?
I don't know. I feel like I'm discovering pet peeves right now. I feel like I'm discovering pet peeves.
There we go.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I have to share an anecdote with you guys. Glenn got like low key upset with me.
Okay. What happened?
So he posted on a story. He was like, "Do you guys?" Completely random. He said, "Do you guys want to get cremated?" And I said no. And then he messaged me privately. He's like, "Hey, by the way, just curious, why don't you want to get cremated?" I'm like, I don't know. I mean, first off, I never really thought too much into it, but I guess if I had a choice, I guess I would just prefer like donating my organs or something like that. He's like, "Oh, damn, good answer." I was like, "Why? Do you want to get cremated?" He's like, "No, yeah, I was just like talking to my sister about it, but I guess like one like dying wish that I would have is, you know, after I die, I would love to get like cremated, and then my family members spread my ashes in different parts of the world." And I guess he would have like a list of countries or something like that, like take me with you and then sprinkle my ashes. And my response, half kidding, I was half kidding. My response to him was like, "Glenn, that's kind of selfish. You're like you're already you're dead. I'm like I don't want to sound I don't want to sound shit like I don't know what the word is. I'm sorry. I'm blanking. Shallow, whatever. It's like you're already gone, and you're gonna like really make your family like travel around just for, dude. You're gone, and he was like, "Yo, wait, hold up, yo, hey, yo."
I was like, yo, I'm kind of fucking pissed off right now. Like, yo, who the fuck are you talking to like that, bro? Like, it's my death. First of all, it's my death, motherfucker. Like, shit.
Yeah, if I were, that would be one of my pet peeves. If I were like your sister, like it's like, dude, you're gone, and this is a tall, like we have to book tickets for you. Like especially if I were your sister, right? If you put two countries that are like polar opposites of sides of the world, I'd be like, yo, like,
fuck this shit, dude. What the fuck?
You had your chance to do this when you were alive, and now you're making us do this when you're dead. And you left us no savings, first off. Like,
you fucking booked all the tickets with your fucking savings, dude. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck, dude? Come on. Just give us the goddamn money. What are you fucking doing? Why would you fucking do this? God damn it.
You spent your entire savings booking these trips when you could have just like given it to us.
I mean, motherfucker, you have kids. Why don't you give it to your fucking kids? They didn't go to college and shit, dude. Come on. You doing fucking spreading ashes in the fucking ocean and shit. I don't give a fuck about that.
In your will, you're like, yo, kids. I would pull your wife aside and be like, you need to find someone ASAP.
Just be like, hey, first of all, get a refund if you can. Okay, get the refund, get the money back. Get the money back. Get the money back. He'll never know. He's dead. He'll never know that you didn't spread his ashes around the world. He'll never know. Okay?
Holy shit. Dude, why do I feel like if you were a ghost, your level of haunting is just like petty shit. Like you would like knock a glass over.
Yeah, like you'll pick it up. You see him pick that shit up.
You would make hot sauce spill on someone's white t-shirt. Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
So let's stay in the topic of like other people pet peeves that other people do. Do you have anything?
Okay, I have one. I have one, and you do this to me a lot. You fucker.
Oh, my bad.
When someone says, I gotta tell you something, and then they say, wait, never mind, I don't want to say it, or I can't tell you anymore. You always fucking do this shit. You always do this shit to me. Literally. There's like a 90% chance if you have something to tell me, you'll fucking backtrack every fucking time. I'm like, dude, you're gonna tell me anyways at this point, so just fucking say it. Why do you gotta say fucking never mind? You're gonna tell me anyways. You know what I'm saying? I hate that shit, dude.
Dude, I feel naked. Oh my god, let's do it. Okay, let's go into a segment where we reveal pet peeves about each other, because we've done this. We have done this, but like, let's do this publicly. I feel naked right now. Oh, so that is one of them. So I will fully admit I do that. I don't know why I do that. Mm-hmm. If I were to kind of like dive deeper.
Yeah, why? Well, yeah, why
maybe,
do you do
maybe,
that?
maybe it's like it's coming from a place of like I'm seeking validation in terms of I want you to ask me. Like I want you to like confirm with me that
I'm interested in what you have to say.
Like, hey, Joon, like I really do want to listen.
Uh-huh.
But it's like it's so silly. I do that. I really do that. I hate that I do that. Dude, I do. I really do that. Anyways, pet peeve about you? I don't know. I don't really have. I don't know. I don't
really have a lot of pet peeves about you. I don't think it's just like that one.
No. I have more pet peeves about my like that you have with me. I can name more pet peeves that you have with me than I can name about you.
Oh, really?
So another pet peeve that Glenn has with me that I'm trying to fix is I will start a sentence and I get lost in my head. Maybe, dude, I honestly think I'm like low key ADD or ADHD, like maybe. Possibly. Because I will start a sentence and I won't finish it, and it will sound completely incoherent.
It'll just trail off.
Can you give me can you give me an example? I can't really like. What do I do? I do this so often.
So there was one time, like I think we were shooting a skit.
I know exactly the types of what white people say to Asians. Like,
yeah.
Or something like I know exactly like what video. I was on the couch. I was on your couch.
You're on my couch, and I think I asked him if he was if it was good, like if it was like a good take, and then he started like going into it, and I don't know, maybe like he didn't want to hurt my feelings or whatever. He was like, yeah, so it was good, but and then it just ended there. I was like, dude, what the fuck are you saying? Just fucking say it, dude. It was shit. My bad. It was shit. My bad.
I've realized Glenn was the person that pointed this out to me, that I didn't really realize I did this until I started shooting with Glenn. So sometimes, for instance, I do this a lot when I'm like trying to tell him, all right, let's try this scene. Let's try this take this way. And I will start just talking out loud. I'll be thinking out loud on the fly. I'll be like, okay, so for this shot, let's how about I stand here and then the angle, but yeah, so the focus, okay, yeah, yes. So you ready? And Glenn's like, what the fuck did you just say? I do that though.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that's a pet peeve. It's just something that you do, you know, that
I don't like it. I don't like that I do that. I do that when I talk to, dude, maybe I'm self-diagnosing, but like when I talk, when I tell a story, when I do something, it's like I can't go from point A to point B. I have to like freaking zigzag, go around in a circle. Mm-hmm. It takes me forever to get from point A to point B, and my dad's like that, and we hate it. One of my biggest pet peeves with my dad is like, dude, like he can't just like say what he needs to say. He takes so long to get to his point, and he sidetracks. He like tells side stories, and I think I adopted that mannerism or just inherited it through genetics. But I don't like that I do that. I really don't like that I do that. But at the same time, it's like the older I get, I'm having this coming of age moment where it's like trying to accept even the parts that I don't like about myself. Uh-huh. Have you had those coming of age moments where you're like, my whole life I kind of like hated myself for certain qualities or characteristics, but now it's like you're coming to terms or accepting them, and I think that's like a huge coming of age moment, like a maturity moment. Have you had those moments? Because I have.
Yeah, of course. I think
what's a pet peeve about yourself that like you're trying to like accept?
Pet peeve about myself. That's a good one.
Yeah. I can go. Oh fuck! I have so many pet peeves about myself.
Okay, this isn't something that I'm just accepting, but I'm always late. I'm literally
I
late
hate
to
people
everything.
like you.
I'm literally late to everything. It's so bad. Unless it's like super important, where it's like I need to like it's like a gig or a job, then like I'll be like really, you know, on top of it. But bro, like it's so bad. Like I know I'm gonna be late, and I let myself be late. You know what I'm saying? It's really weird.
Here's the thing. Let's say we're meeting at 4:00. I could be ready, dressed, showered by 2:00. I will somehow find a reason to be late. Mm-hmm. Somehow. Mm-hmm. It's so weird. Like two people that I really respect is my brother and my girlfriend. Like they're always early, always.
Really.
And one of my brother's biggest pet peeve is people that are late, and he says 15 minutes is like that's the unacceptable line. Like even like 5 to 10 minutes is like is really pushing it.
Usually I'm not that late. I'm usually just like maybe like 10 minutes max late, but I'm always 10 minutes late though. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like every time, like I'm always 10 minutes late.
So you're like the guy that like you look at a speed limit and you just add 10.
Every time. Mm-hmm.
I do that with my group chat because I know so many of my friends are always late, so I will purposely set a time earlier, knowing that they will get there. I'll give them a 30-minute buffer.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Oh my god. Oh, you know what? Let's transition to driving pet peeves. I have a lot.
Driving pet peeves.
Mm-hmm. I'll start.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll start. When someone turns on their blinker the last second. So I will give them the benefit of the doubt that I think they just don't know better. Dude, that sounded so mean.
Dude, fuck it. Be mean, dude. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
No. Like,
this is actually trying to
sympathize. I'm actually trying to sympathize. I think it's just like they just don't know, right? And so the pet peeve I have with people that turn on their blinker the last minute, or like when they're like, let's say you're on a highway and you're trying to switch to another lane, but they won't turn on their blinker. Like if cars keep passing, they'll have their finger hovering over their blinker, like, but they won't turn it on, right?
Yeah.
And so I have a very simple solution to that, or like thought process. I'm like, hey, these cars can't read your mind. The entire purpose of a blinker is to notify ahead of time, hey, I am trying to go into this lane.
Yeah.
Right? And there's a difference between the people that turn on their blinker at the last minute, and like if you do it intentionally, then that's an even bigger pet peeve. Like, you're just an asshole. If you are indeed a skilled driver, you know that you should turn on your blinker ahead of time. But if you're the type of person that only does it the last second, knowing that you should, then you're just an asshole, right? But if you don't know, then I have a lot more sympathy. So I'm just like, I tell people, it's like, beginner drivers is, these people can't read your mind. They don't know that you want to get in. So you turn it on. And I don't know, maybe it's like this fear of inconvenience. You don't want to inconvenience someone, or you're scared of, I don't know what it is exactly. But there should be no hesitation or fear of turning your blinker on and just keeping it on. It's like, hey, I am trying to get in this lane. But people that like that freak out and they're like, oh, I really want to get in the next lane, but I don't know how to. But they don't turn their blinker on. It's just like, yeah, 2 and 2 just
Yeah.
That is a pet peeve of mine. And another big pet peeve is like, well, the bigger premise is like, this sounds kind of mean, but just kind of like unskilled drivers. And so in the oh god, I sound so shitty. But anyways, when people constantly tap their brake or their gas pedal, when you're the driver, if you don't realize that, like, when you're the driver, you don't feel a lot of things, right? But the passenger and people in the back, they feel, they're hypersensitive to a lot of any, like, as a reaction of your driving, right?
Because they're not expecting it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so when someone like has a bad habit, sorry, not unskilled drivers, just bad driving habits. So one bad driving habit is when someone just constantly taps their brake or taps their gas pedal, because you're constantly like moving, like you're jerking back and forth, and you feel it, and you're just like, dude, it's giving me a headache, it's making me nauseous. So
you know what, I gotta come clean. I feel like I'm a good driver,
both of those, okay.
But I think I need to learn how to take into account like that I have people in the car as well. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like I'm not one to like press brakes a lot, but like I'll kind of like speed a little bit or like jerk everyone back, and then like you know just like moments like that, like things that I'm expecting, I feel like they should be expecting, but they obviously don't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's definitely something I need to learn on or work on. But
I will say another big pet peeve of mine is like, oh, I'm sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm done.
This is one thing my dad really taught me well is like, if someone's following you to a destination, it's like really being aware of the person that's following you. So my dad really taught me well, and someone even said, it's like, someone commented, it's like, you can tell a lot about someone when you're following them or something, like when you're driving. And someone has commented on, like, to me, it's like, hey, like, I've noticed a few things that you do when you're leading to a destination, and I really appreciate that. And so it's like, I guess in the realm of pet peeve is like, when someone just has no awareness of the person behind you. You know, today's day and age, everyone has GPS, but let's say you don't have your GPS on and someone's following behind you. If you see that the light is going to turn yellow, if it's yellow, don't speed up so that the person behind you gets stuck at the red light.
Right.
That's an asshole move.
Right.
It's just kind of like being aware of the person behind you. Let's say if there's a yellow light, I will purposely stop so that we can wait together. Or like, if I know that the destination in 1 mile, we're going to have to take a right turn into this plaza, I will intentionally turn my blinker on, go to the right lane, like with 0.6 miles left, so that, so that the person isn't caught off guard. That's one thing I'm very confident about in terms of like whenever someone's following me.
Yeah.
And so like, I'm very like conscious of that. Even when like you were following me when I was in Georgia to like wherever we were going, I tried to like wait for you, or like really be attentive to the person behind me.
Interesting.
So that is a pet peeve of mine. Yeah.
This isn't a pet peeve, but I wanna see if anyone else feels this, right? So let's say after like a gathering, right, and everyone's leaving, right, and they all get in the cars and they're going, right. Do you ever like? So let's say like you know whose car it is, and like you're not like that close to them, right? Like, do you ever like purposely? So let's say there's like a stoplight, right, and it's red. Do you ever purposely like switch lanes so you're behind them, so you don't have to like pull up next to them
and then do that awkward like,
and have this like weird like moment, like hey, how you doing? Let them like just like look straight ahead, like, and you're looking at nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I have done that before.
I do that all the time. Like, dude, I literally spent like an hour with you. I don't want to see you again in the car and have this like weird moment. So I like purposely switch lanes so I'm like behind them. You know what I'm saying?
Funny. That's really funny.
Yeah. I don't know why I just got reminded of that, but
that's pretty funny. I could go on for hours about driving pet peeves, but I'll limit it to that. I have a lot more.
So one last comment about the driving thing. I actually like really respect when people like cut me off. What? in like the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like people
expand.
It's just like, okay, so let's say there's like an exit, okay, off a highway, and this guy's about to miss it, but he's going like 4 lanes, sure. Right? If that man cuts me off, I'm like, yo, you got it. Mad respect. Mad respect. You know what I'm saying? Like I respect those drivers more than people who are like indecisive and like they can't get into a lane. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you're gonna cut me off. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you do it. But if you're being a little bitch about it, like I'm gonna fuck with you. Like I'm gonna speed up a little bit when you're about to go in, right? and then I'm gonna back off and let you. Oh, but no, you're being a bitch. So like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Yeah. I respect drivers that are like more aggressive, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I respect that for some reason. I'm like, all right, you got it. I got you.
Right,
Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead.
Okay, we just took a pee break. Glenn, would you like to partake in another swig shot?
Okay, here we go. Damn, I'm about to be fucking drunk after this.
This is dangerous. So, wait, I didn't even tell why I'm stressed. This took way too long. I'm moving out tomorrow. Kind of. So we hired movers. They're coming tomorrow, but my move out date isn't until later, so I still have time. But they're coming at like 8, 9. So, but it's like 7 o'clock. We're good.
It's like 7 o'clock. You definitely know.
Yeah, it's like 7.
Yeah.
But I've been stressed because like, packing. I really dislike packing. I'm really bad at it. I'm really bad at organization. That is just something I kind of freak out. I don't know how to do. So yeah, just packing boxes here and there, but pretty stressed. Just kind of been down, here and there, but
your new place looks fucking nice though, I will say.
It is really nice. It is really
I'm low-key
nice.
jealous. I'm like, damn. It's a fucking nice ass
so
pad.
I'm moving back in with Hanju, but we'll see how that goes. I prefer living alone, but we'll see for now. But yeah, if I can afford something like that, like by myself, like a 1-bed, shoot, that'd be dope. But not yet. All right, cheers. Oh goodness gracious! Wait, let's try the method again. So breathe out, take the shot, and then breathe out again.
I'm gonna just drink it. Fuck it.
All right, cool.
All right.
So wait, hold on. Let me see your bottle. How have you actually been drinking it, or?
Yes, motherfucker.
Where did you start?
Probably like right at the end of this sticker thing, and right now it's at the end of the sticker thing. You know what I'm saying? It's at the bottom. It was at the top, but not at the bottom. So.
All right. Cheers.
All right, cheers, dude. Oh, Jesus
gracious.
Christ, dude.
Goodness gracious. Okay, what are some other pet peeves? Oh, I have one. I shared this on Clubhouse, but a pet peeve that I have is people that have money that clearly aren't struggling that act poor.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
They're kind of like, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with having money, obviously.
Yeah,
right.
Just own
but
up
if you're
to it.
acting like you don't have money or you don't come from money, or on the flip side, if you flex it too much, I'm like, bro, like, dude, come on.
Yes, actually, that's true. That's true too. Like, when I know, I mean, like, when someone that doesn't like have a lot of money, like, just flexes way too much, I'm just like, that's not so much a pet peeve. That's just like, you're irresponsible, really. Like, but
it's actually a bit of a pet peeve. It's like, dude, fuck you. I mean, good for you, but like, dude, fucking humble yourself, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck you, dude. Give me some of that money, you bitch. You
but there's
bitch.
something definitely deeper. You know what I mean? It's just
yeah.
It's just like, yeah, you know what I mean? Whatever.
But
whatever.
no, because I know a lot of people that come from money and they have a lot of money. And they're like the coolest people, you know what I'm saying? Like they never flex it. They don't act like, you know, they can't pay for some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just, you know, it's just, it is what it is. And look, there's nothing to be ashamed of if you come from money. Okay, your parents worked hard for that shit, you know. But like, just don't act like you can't pay for, like, you know what I'm saying? Acting all cheap and shit when like you fucking go home to a mansion. You fucking motherfucker, dude, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
Dude, Glenn, I wish that you had a whole list of pet peeves because you would go off. Okay, I'm gonna keep listing mine, and hopefully you can find stuff. Because I think the audience really enjoys when Glenn just pops off, like just goes off. Because this man just like has no filter. You know, like, I'm worried in the future that like brands just don't want to work with us because of Glenn.
You know what? In the future, I will feel really bad if a brand doesn't want to work with us because of me. Like, that would actually kind of break me. I'm like, damn.
Yo, so I see this happen in shows a lot, right? And like, particularly BoJack Horseman, which is one of your pet peeves, but you really should watch. I think you like it.
No, you know what? I actually watched a couple episodes. It's pretty good.
Dude, you should get into it.
I watched the first 3, I think, like 2 days ago.
It's really good.
Yeah.
So they do this thing on the show a lot. Hold on, what were we talking about? I completely brain farted.
Rich people, right? Rich people.
No. Like after that, what were we literally just talking about? Holy crap!
Now I'm having a brain fart. What the fuck were we talking about?
Oh my god.
Oh, how like I go off, or like like brands now are like now wanting to work with us. Yeah.
So I just watched an episode where it's like, it tests someone's moral compass, where it's like, for instance, let's say like a brand pulled me aside. It's like, hey, Joon, we love the podcast. We really want to work with you guys, but this Glenn guy is a liability. I know he's your partner, but like, hey, Joon, like, we're willing to cut you a deal just separately, just as Joon. But Glenn can't be included, but we're going to write you a fat check. And we really like Unwind, but Glenn's just a liability.
Glenn's just a liability.
Then I'm stuck with this moral compass. I'm like, fuck. Like, what do I do?
Like, you know what? I would be mad at you if you didn't take it, honestly.
What the hell?
No, seriously. Because, I mean, listen, the podcast is fun, obviously. But, like, it's not like something that, like, I'm, like, good. Like this is going to be the rest of my life type shit. If it was like a movie or a TV show, and we were doing like some like thing like on YouTube, and then they were like, hey, we only want you. Check. Then I might feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? But you know, go get it, dude. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, it takes a man to say that. I appreciate that. I'm not saying that I would, but even that hypothetical, I appreciate that. Okay,
you better give me some money though. You know what I'm saying? If it's like a fat check, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, come on, dog. Hey, like. Hey dog, hey, yo, like what's good? Yo, like hold up.
I'll buy you some skins on League. yo, any
that would piss me off even more. Don't piss me off even more. Don't piss me off. That would fucking break our friendship, honestly. Like, yo, Glenn. Let me fucking buy you some skins on League with this fat check I got. I'm gonna buy you $20 worth of fucking skins right now. Come on, let's do it.
It's for champs that you don't even play.
He fucking gives me like random ass champs. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Oh god. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh, dude, here's a random pet peeve. When someone doesn't flush their poop in a public bathroom and they just leave it there. Like, what is that? What is that? Like, what is that? Is that a flex?
Yeah.
Or you're just trying to like, is it a piece of art that you're trying to like leave for the next person? Like, what are you doing? And what's even more baffling is like when there's no toilet paper in the toilet. That really confuses me.
Wow.
I mean, you just have a dirty asshole.
I don't think I've ever seen that, honestly.
I've seen that one too many times.
Honestly, for me, when it comes to public bathrooms, if I take one step in, right, and then I see piss on the toilet, I'm out. I don't even need to go as far as to like see like shit in the fucking toilet.
Wait, you won't pee? Like, what if you have to pee? That's such a guy thing.
Well, pee, there's usually urinals, right? So I'll pee in the urinal. But if I need to take a shit and just one step in, like I'm not really feeling what I see, then I'll just step out. You know what I'm saying?
Here's my biggest pet peeve with public bathrooms. As a guy, I don't think girls face this as often, but as a guy, if it's a single bathroom, and and especially if there's a line outside, when you walk in and there's pee on the seat, you feel obligated to clean that other person's pee.
You don't want the next person to think that it's you. Yeah.
That is probably one of my biggest pet peeves. I'm like, now here I am obligated to clean your piss because I don't want the person behind me to think that was my mess.
Exactly.
Oh my god!
But you know what I've heard though? I've heard women's bathrooms are fucking filthy.
I heard. Yes, I have.
I've heard the public women's bathrooms are fucking disgusting.
I heard women have mastered hovering, like peeing, maybe even pooping. Like they hover, they don't touch the toilet seat.
See, my legs aren't strong enough, so I will literally fall down into the fucking into all the shit, all the fucking piss. I will literally fall down. I won't even risk it. If I really have to take a shit, and it's a single bathroom and there's piss on the toilet, I will wipe, and then I'll lay down 2 pieces of toilet paper on either side, and then I'll take a shit.
Here's another pet peeve. I have like poop anxiety, like when I'm pooping in like a single bathroom, because I kind of take long poops, you know. My pet peeve is when someone outside is like constantly knocking or like turning the knob. I'm like, dude, like that is not gonna make me go any faster. I know that you're outside.
It's like, yo, I'm in here, okay?
Like
Come on.
what do you want me to do? Like I'm honestly going as fast as I can. You know what I'm saying? It's like that really pisses me off.
I mean, luckily for me, I actually take really fast poops.
Oh, I wish.
Relatively, yeah.
I wish. Oh my gosh, random. Here's one of my biggest pet peeves. I hate that. Like, okay, one of your pet peeves is when someone is like, I love this. This is like the best for everything.
Oh, yeah.
And that is one of your pet peeves.
I hate that. It's like, dude, have a fucking opinion, dude, okay? If you don't, like, you're not the biggest fan of fucking everything, okay? And you don't, this isn't the only fucking restaurant you go to, okay? This is just fucking have an opinion, dude. Come on.
So, I have a pet peeve with, like Chipotle / Subway or any food place that serves you the food, like you create your own dish, whatever. My biggest pet peeve is when the workers, so for instance at Chipotle, are very skimpy and stingy with the portions.
With like the meat and stuff.
I'm like, yo, hey, time out. We're on the same team. You giving me a little extra, a little more, doesn't hurt or benefit. Like it doesn't hurt you at all. You know what I'm saying? If I were, dude, when I see a Chipotle worker just give me like the bare minimum of like chicken, for instance, I'm like,
yeah,
why? Like why? Why?
No, I feel that.
If I worked at McDonald's, I would always give someone 11 McNuggets when they order a 10-piece. I'm that guy. We're on the same team. It's very utilitarian. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm for the people.
Right.
Why? Like why? Oh my god. As like from corporate, sure, people would like corporate would love employees like that, right? I guess because it's like they're cutting costs and stuff like that. But when I see like someone just give me like the bare, like skinny ass bare minimum, I'm like, we're on the same team. We're you and I.
It's like, listen, bro, they're fucking paying you minimum wage. Okay, just fucking slap on some little more. You know what I'm saying? They're fucking doing you wrong. You don't gotta do me wrong. Just come on,
dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, at the Chipotle I go to, there's this one white guy. There's like one tall white guy. I love him. He always gives me so much. And one time he was like, I got something and like he was like rolling it up, and then a piece of chicken, one piece of like pretty fat chicken fell onto the assembly line table. He took that chicken, he threw it away. I was like, oh man, that's kind of sad. It was a big piece. He went back. I was sad. It was a really fat piece. It was a big piece of chicken.
It was a big piece of chicken. It was a fatty. He
went back. He scooped a small portion of chicken for that to compensate for that one piece. And I was like, I almost shed a tear. I almost asked for his name, so I'm like, I want to name my first child after you.
It was fucking funny.
I really appreciate that guy. Well, that is a big pet peeve of mine. It really is. All right, next up. I have so many pet peeves. We need to get through all of this. Kitchen related. When someone boils water without a lid, I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
I do that. Like
why?
When I'm boiling like for ramen.
Why the hell? Like,
without a lid.
Why wouldn't you put a lid on it? It boils like scientifically like 2 times faster.
It does. I'm not disagreeing.
What's your
with
deal?
Science here. I don't
What's
know.
your deal?
Just fuck it. Just let it fucking boil. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Because here's the thing. How much? Oh, it's because you think, or it's because it like the water boils faster with the lid on.
Of course, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But in my mind, the way I think, right, it's like, okay, like how much water am I actually losing if I don't put a lid on? You know what I'm saying? Because when you boil water, like you lose a little bit of water. You know what I'm saying? Because
so you want to kind of since you're just kind of like not gauging the water as you're putting it in, you're like, whatever, I'll lose some water, but you're okay. Like you want to lose more water, like as you boil.
No, I don't know. I just don't think it's that big of a deal if I don't put a lid on for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I just like do it. You know
but why intentionally not put a lid on?
I don't think it's intentionally. I just like don't put it on. It's not like a conscious choice. I'm like, I just like don't. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, fine. I can look past that. Here's something that I can't look past. I need to open another can.
You look so disappointed.
Look, if you're cooking for yourself, sure.
Sure.
If you're cooking for someone else, and especially if they're hungry, you're an asshole if you don't put a lid on. You're an asshole.
Okay.
I've realized because of Louis C.K., asshole has become one of my favorite words.
Asshole?
When you use it well, it's such a funny word. Like asshole.
I feel like for me, asshole is such a weak cuss word. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
like
think
it
the
doesn't
more
have
vulgar,
the power as like fuck.
Sure, but I don't think the more vulgar a word impacts the like correlates with how impactful a word can be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I like it when like a word that's not so vulgar can pack a punch.
I agree.
But anyways, here's one of my bigger pet peeves. Look, the lid thing I can kind of look past, but here's what I can't look past.
Okay.
People like this more so applies to people that didn't grow up doing dishes. Sorry, I had a burp. But people after they finish eating, I'm not even saying you have to do your dishes right away. If you don't want to do it like right away, that's fine.
Yeah.
But people that don't water their dishes in terms of like putting water, like filling up their bowl, dish, cup with water.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, and they leave it out dry. And the thing is, like, and they're so confused the next day. They're like, oh, how do I avoid my dishes and my bowls and my cup getting crusty? And like, I don't understand. I'm like, you dumb ass idiot. Like, as soon as you finish eating, if you just fill it with water, if you just fill it with water, then you won't have to deal with crustiness the next day, and it's beyond me. It's so, I just don't. Oh, that's such a big pet peeve of mine.
I feel that one.
That really.
I learned that the hard way.
If roommates.
Yeah.
Like people that just don't get that concept. And so the thing is, like with the whole boiling water and the water thing, I lived with like science majors that have now gone on to med school. I have friends that are in med school. You know what? I have friends that even finished med school and they are now certified doctors. And these friends are like, oh, they study OChem, physics. They don't put a fucking lid on the bowl when they boil ramen. I'm like, yo, textbook, like being textbook smart does not translate to like street smart. You know what I mean? It's like, the whole watering watering your dishes.
I learned it the hard way. So like, I ate like oatmeal one time.
Like, ooh.
And I left it out, and it dried up, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is a very significant moment in my life right now. This is a very big learning moment in my life. Never. I'm
really glad you got there. Because what's so frustrating. It's completely avoidable.
It is.
It's like completely on you. All right, Glenn, let's do a check-in. How you feeling? 1 to 10.
I honestly am kind of tipsy. Yeah, I feel like
I'm kind of tipsy too.
Everything's like slowing down a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Do you want to take another?
Okay, fuck it, let's do it.
I'm literally
the
person I swore not to become.
Might as well, dude. Might as well. Fuck it.
We as a podcast do not condone alcoholism.
I condone it. Fucking drink it.
But that's kind of
drink it. I don't give a fuck.
Let me pour.
I'll see you guys in AA, baby. I'll see you guys in AA.
Dude, I'm a little worried. I feel like I could see you in AA. Here, but cheers though. Let's talk about it later. Cheers. Cheers. Oh, dude, this is a bad mix.
Yeah, I don't know how you're doing that shit. Cognac and fucking what? Makgeolli? That's like I don't think anyone's ever done that in their entire life in fucking history. Makgeolli and cognac.
Yo, I love the fusions. You know what I mean?
The fusion food.
Yo, I'm all about the multicultural. You know what I'm saying? Dude, the thing about like dark liquor, it creates like a lot of like saliva and like it's thick. It's pretty thick.
It's very thick.
Oh goodness gracious. All right, let's continue with our pet peeves. You know what I've realized though? I think I'm low key kind of a hater.
I think so too. Yeah.
And that's not very good. I'm kind of a hater.
Fuck it, dude. I'm a fucking big hater.
Do I think like I'm better than everyone else? Oh God. These are the questions I ask myself.
I mean, I think you're just very easily annoyed, is what it is.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Everybody has their preferences.
I hope it's not
coming. As long as you don't.
I hope it's not coming.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
You know what's a pet peeve about myself?
I hope it's not coming.
You know what's a pet peeve of mine?
What?
I feel so rushed and excited, and like I sometimes I cut people off. I really do that. I cut you off a lot, and then, even in random conversations, I feel like I don't like that about myself. So I'm trying to practice. If you guys have noticed in the podcast, I try to practice. Right? I let Glenn finish. I even got comment, dude. This one comment got me really self-conscious, and this one guy was like, it was like one of the earlier episodes. He was like, "Yeah, I would like to just hear Glenn expand a little bit more." He's like, "Hey, you selfish bitch, shut the fuck up for a little bit." I got really self-conscious. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't think I read that comment.
And one thing, like, I want to become a better listener. Where like I let, if we have guests on the show, like I believe that, you know, one of these days we have some big names on this show. I want to be able to. I don't want to be that guy that interrupts the guest constantly. You know what I mean? Joe Rogan is such a good listener.
Yeah, he does a great job.
He will really let the person just talk. And that's something I need to apply professionally and personally with my interpersonal relationships. Anyways, were you gonna say something?
I forgot.
I'm so sorry. And the thing is,
no, it's all good though.
I do this thing where like I will expand so much. I will make the person forget what they were saying. Like, Joon, you piece of shit.
I literally forgot what I was gonna say.
Dude, am I a narcissist? Oh my god. Am I a narcissist?
I mean, well, listen. Here's what I say about that. I think every like artist or creator, I think there's gonna be some form of narcissism involved. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're a director or a cinematographer or an actor, whenever you're creating something for yourself, like there's a bit of narcissism involved in the sense that like you feel like your shit is worthy of being watched. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so I think any person in, you know, the creative field, I think, has some sort of narcissism, I think. So I think you're alright, bro. It's all good, dude.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Do you prefer Truly over White Claw? White Claw?
I think I don't know. I think Truly has like the hard lemonade line. And I like that line. It's like lemonade, like
hard lemonade,
like lemonade, pink lemonade. Like I
never understood lemonade. I don't get it because
you don't like lemonade.
It makes me thirstier. It's a trap. I see lemonade as a trap.
Wow.
Because whenever I think of like iced lemonade, whenever I go to like Six Flags or an amusement park, people sell like iced lemonade, right? And I never want to buy it because it's so momentary, and like the second you drink it, it just makes you thirstier, and so you just want to keep drinking more.
Wow.
I don't like lemonade. Also, but I will say this. So I have a really sensitive stomach, and with acidic stuff, I can't do acidity. I can't even drink orange juice on an empty stomach because it's too acidic. I really like orange juice, but like I can't really drink. I can't deal with acidic stuff because it messes, like it hurts. Okay, Glenn just left. Glenn, he didn't even. Oh, he's talking to his mom.
Sorry.
He just walked up. He literally just. He just.
My bad.
I was going on a rant about lemonade. He said, "You know, fuck you."
Sorry. I apologize. That was very unprofessional.
Not even a BRB. Not even a G2G. Not even a BRB. He said.
Here's what I was hoping. I was hoping that you would just keep going, assuming that I'll be back. Yeah.
Well, I kept going in the sense of like I was like, "Yo, Glenn just left me."
My bad. My mom just came.
You know, okay, like sidebar. You know one thing I love about you and your mom's relationship?
What is it?
Glenn and his mom, like, he's Korean. He's Korean American. A relationship that he has that not a lot of like Korean American kids have with their parents is he drinks with his mom and he karaoke 노래방s with his mom, and just like I can safely say, and this does not apply to a lot of kids and parents, unfortunately, Glenn and his mom are buddies, are friends.
Yeah, we're friends.
And you really don't see that. You really don't see that. And Glenn and his mom are genuinely friends. They will drink together. They will get drunk together. They will sing together. Like they have a karaoke in their house, and they will sing together. It's so crazy.
We will literally step outside for a stove together, for a fucking cigarette together. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that, dude. Yeah, it's dope. Tight. It's dope. I love it. Tight. I love it. I love my mom, man. She's my fucking lifeline, bro.
Glenn and his mom's relationship is something special, and like that's something I kind of like sometimes covet in a way, because I mean sure, like I love my mom to death, and like I don't want to get self-conscious or insecure or compare to anyone else's relationship, but I will say, like, man, Glenn and his relationship with his mom, it's like they're actually like friends. It's so strange to me, especially as like an Asian American. You guys are like actually friends. It's weird. It's so strange in the best way possible. In the best way.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
I love it.
My next goal with me and my mom is to smoke weed together. That's like my next like step that I want to get to. I mean, should I share it? Fuck.
I don't know. No. It's okay. Yeah. Just keep some stuff.
Yeah.
That is your next goal.
That is my next goal. And I have. There's a high percentage that it will happen one day, but I'm like waiting for like the right moment.
Please tell me when it happens.
I'll fucking FaceTime you. I'll be like, yo. Yo, but dude, like,
please FaceTime me.
Look who I'm passing this shit to right now.
I will 안녕하세요. I will 안녕하세요 so hard to your mom.
Yo, tell them the story about how you ran into my mom and my sister at the fucking grocery store.
Oh my god. I blocked that memory. Okay, guys. Oh my god. I was in LA, right? And this is when her mom was she living there or was she visiting?
I think she was just visiting at the time.
Okay, so Glenn's mom was visiting LA, and Glenn's little sister lives in LA. I went to the grocery store to shoot a video. I was shooting a skit. I was dressed as Ajumma. I had the whole outfit on. I was at H Mart, and then I was walking to my car. I was almost out. I was almost in the clear, and then behind me, I hear, Joon? I hear, Joon?
Joon?
And my heart sinks. I turn around. I see Glenn's little sister. If it was just Glenn's little sister, it would be like, ha 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 ha, cool. But I saw his mom with the sister. Oh, God. And the thing is, like, I was wearing my Ajumma outfit. My pants are too baggy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I was so embarrassed. I was wearing my house slippers. I was wearing like duck slippers. And they were just laughing at me.
Inside, I was like, what the fuck is this guy wearing? Like is this what he wears to H Mart? Like, I don't understand.
Yo, your mom looked at me. It's like, yo, this dude is dressed older than me. First off, yo, like, I made your mom feel youthful right there.
You know what? Thank you for that.
And,
honestly.
And Sora and his little sister and her mom, they were just like laughing, and I was like, I am so embarrassed. I said hello. I shot a skit. Hello. I need to go. I'm sorry. Bye. This was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, what are the fucking chances, though? That's so funny.
Oh my god.
So funny.
I was so embarrassed.
That's fucking
God.
hilarious, honestly.
Let's, cheers
I love
to
that story. Cheers to that,
Cheers.
honestly. Cheers to that, dude. Cheers to that.
I wish you were there.
I would have gone in on you. I'm like, yo,
dude. You know what?
Look at this
If
guy.
you
Look at this fuck right here.
Glenn, if you were there, I would not have minded even going out to eat with you guys in that outfit. I would have just gone out to eat like Korean barbecue with you guys in that Aljamat outfit. I would be like, you know what? I don't care.
Oh man, damn! I really wish I was there. I thought that would have been a fucking hilarious story. I mean, it is. It is already a hilarious story, but
I hate it so much. I hate it. I can't believe you even brought that up. I completely forgot about it.
That's tight.
All right. Transitioning to pet peeves. Dude, when I get tipsy and drunk, I get more vulnerable.
You get more vulnerable.
Yeah. So if there's anything that you guys want to know, if you want to ask, now's the time.
Oh my God, there's so many juicy questions I could ask on behalf of the viewers.
Yeah, exactly. If there's something that you want to ask on behalf of the viewers, now is the time, and I may or may not answer. But I'm going to transition to a new pet peeve. But Glenn, you can. I'm just okay. Letting it out. I'm just putting it out there.
Have you ever been in love? As he takes a giant sip of his water.
I think I'm in love right now. I think that's what I think. Here's what I think. Here's what I think about love. I'm not saying I'm expecting or looking forward to any of this, but one of my litmus tests of love is like, if one thing I ask myself is, if you were to break up with like your girlfriend that you claim that you love, even after you break up, even if it's like a really, really bad breakup, could you look back and say, in hindsight, I still loved her? And I sometimes I paint that hypothetical. I'm not saying like I look forward to it in any way, but even if it were to end tragically, I think I could say that I was like in love. Because love, like a true test of love, is like when things aren't going well.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, you know what I'm saying? Like, you still love someone when like, what's the saying? Shit hits the fan, right?
Shit hits the fan. Yeah.
Like, can you still say you love someone when, like, family member, friend, like partner, whatever, right? I think that is one test of love. But anyways, moving on.
So what do you love about your girl right now?
Oh my God.
give me top three. Top three. Let's go right now. Let's do it.
You really want this right now?
I don't even think I've ever asked you that in private either.
I think really? I don't know.
Maybe like in the beginning, but I mean, now that you guys are, a little bit more into it.
Man, her manners and just awareness with how to treat/act around friends and family and parents, it's like, is top notch. Yeah, I will say that. Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Actually, okay. I don't know if this is really a question, but I've had this thought. So let's say your girl was not the prototypical, girl when it comes to like Korean girls, right? And you know how like Korean parents have like a certain image of what they want a female to be like, right? So let's say like, this girl had like tattoos and she had like piercings, and let's say you were going to meet your parents with your girl, right? What would you do? Like, would you tell her to like cover up the tattoos? Would you tell her to take out the piercings?
I mean, in that hypothetical, it's a little different because I haven't experienced that before, but like,
okay,
it's tough. I mean, I think if I'm thinking like long term, it's not that I want to necessarily change or cover anything about her, but in terms of, I also think there's strategy involved with smooth transition.
Right.
I wouldn't just throw my parents and her into the deep end. So sure, maybe for the first encounter, like maybe take out some of the piercings or cover XYZ, like just in order for a smoother transition, and let them get to know you as a person first, and then I mean that these are hypotheticals because like she's not like that,
right?
But yeah, I guess that's
is
kind of the approach
is like is your like your parents liking your girl, is that like a huge thing for you?
It's big, but so one thing that I believe that maybe this is more of an American way of thinking is like, at the end of the day, my parents' approval can only go so far. And actually my parents agree with this, because at the end of the day, if this is the love of my life and I can see myself marrying this person and having kids with this person, at the end of the day, even if my parents don't agree, this is my life, this is my partner. And so if I don't marry someone, if I don't be with someone that just solely because my parents don't approve, quote unquote, what happens when they pass? Then I will resent them. I don't want to resent my parents. And at the end of the day, like, I'm coming to realize that this is my life. I'm not living my life for my parents. And that's a tough pill to swallow. And it sounds selfish and egocentric, but like, that's just how I see it. And so at the end of the day, it's like, what matters most is how I feel about this girl.
I mean, that's facts. That's facts.
But at the end of the day, it's like I think there is some correlation with, I do want my closest friends and my parents to approve because they know me best. I do want my closest friend and my parents to get along with my partner because why? Of course I do. And just to get into that a little bit, I think I don't like to impose, relationship advices necessarily, but I will say one thing that I think is kind of universal is, if your partner doesn't want to introduce you to their friends, it's kind of a red flag. Like, why? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's kind of a universal red flag.
Okay.
Parents, I can kind of understand.
So what are the other two things that you like, the top three?
Oh, God damn. Oh, God.
She's probably loving this right now, honestly.
Shoot. Oh, man. Like, she's the type of girl where, like, if she's with a man, like, she's like, you are my man and no one else comes close. And, like, there's no question about that. But because too often, girls and guys, it's like the lines are too blurred, right? And one thing, like, she makes you feel secure that, like, you are my man, and like, that's it. Oh, I need to take a shot after this. But one last thing. There's many things, but one last thing. I mean, I've spoken on this multiple times, but her banter and, like, sense of humor. Like, I will say sometimes it's like, even as a comedian or entertainer, I don't look for someone that's, like, just as funny or whatever. Like, that's not a criteria, but, like, her banter game is good, and, like, being able to just communicate and, like, she can like pack a punch in terms of like humor wise, and that's important to me. I need to date someone that has a sense of humor. Like, you could be like, dude, you could be the hottest person in the world, but if you don't have a sense of humor, then, like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, dude, I like her, dude.
I mean, you met her.
Yeah, so we met when Joon and her were in town a couple weeks back, but yeah, man, hey.
She's
Don't
good. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like all my friends, even my friends and parents are like, "Yo, don't mess this up. if this goes south, it's on you." I'm like,
I mean, low key, I'm joking. But you know.
Sure. No, but she's
cool. I like her though. Yeah. She's cool.
All right.
Look at you get all fucking flustered and shit, dude. Oh my god, look at you.
Yo, we just took a pee break, and then Glenn had a conversation with his mom. His mom just confronted him. It's like, "Yeah, 술 취했어? 왜 맨날 술 마셔? Like, why are you always drinking?"
I just got fucking exposed.
Yo, but I feel like your mom is the type to be like, "Why are you always drinking? And why didn't you invite me?"
Yeah, exactly. She's like, "Why are you always drinking? Give me one, dude. What the fuck? Come on."
What's your family's like tolerance? Starting with like your mom, you and your sister. Like,
it's pretty high. It's pretty fucking high.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah. Like
wow.
My sister can definitely drink too. I would say ranking wise, like us four, like my mom, my dad, me and my sister, I would say probably my dad.
Okay.
And then me, probably. And then it'd be very close with my sister and my mom. But I think my mom can outdrink my sister.
Damn, I feel
sure.
Damn, that means your mom can, dude.
My mom can hang, bro. She can fucking hang, bro.
The next time I'm in Georgia, and if I ever like hang out with you, like, can me and your mom do norebang? And
dude, she would love that. Honestly.
That's never happened, but like, does your mom know about? Of course she knows about. I've been to your house.
She does. She does.
I've never hung out with your mom ever.
Yeah.
Like I don't take this the wrong way, but I would love for your mom. Like, don't take this the wrong way. I would love for your mom to like cook for us and then just
yeah, for sure.
Us to eat together.
No, dude,
and
listen.
Don't take it the wrong way. I'm not saying hey, cook for us.
Of course.
I'm sorry.
Of course.
I'm just being in my head. I'm being in my head.
Yeah, you're definitely being in your head.
Sorry.
My mom is a great cook. That's like
really.
She is a fucking fantastic cook.
Really?
Like she has like a couple staples.
What's the one of her?
I've never tasted anything better, like in like a restaurant.
Oh, dude, that's how I feel about my mom. Okay, give me one or two dishes that your mom is just like.
Okay, one or two dishes. I would say.
Kiss.
Okay, her doenjang jjigae. It's very basic. It's
okay.
It's definitely a staple in the Korean culture, but I've yet to taste a better doenjang jjigae outside of my mom's. Like her doenjang jjigae is like. I don't know if it's maybe because like I grew up with a cuisine or whatever.
It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
That shit is fire, dude.
Okay.
Like I could literally eat that for days. This next dish or this next damn I'm fucking drunk.
This next dish. Why do you have a lisp when you're drunk?
This next dish, I will say that I have tasted better, but I really love her kamjatang.
Wow.
Her kamjatang is really good.
Wow.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
Okay. For me, my mom's go-to dish. Well, not go-to dish, but one of my favorite dishes of all time. Korean dishes. Haedappap is a Korean. Haedappap is a Korean poke bowl, I guess.
Yeah. That is literally how I would describe it. Yeah.
A Korean poke bowl. So it has raw fish. Like I prefer salmon, veggies, rice, sesame oil, whatever when you want to add. But that is one thing I can eat every day.
Mm-hmm.
There's not many foods that I can eat every day, but her haedappap, and I can validate where a couple of my friends was like, they literally ask for my mom's haedappap. And in college, sometimes my mom would pack multiple dishes of haedappap for my roommates, and they would go crazy for it. And I can confidently say, out of my like core friend group, my mom is probably the best cook out of the moms. Korean food. She does not cook American food, but like my mom can cook. And
no, you know, one of the best things I ever heard was so when I was rooming with my roommates last year, all of them said that my mom can cook, cause like I would like bring stuff from my mom, and then I would like bring it to my place and we would like eat it together.
Yo.
And they were like, yo, your mom can cook, and I was like, yo, that is probably one of the best compliments I've ever received.
Glenn, I'm getting a little insecure because like we're close friends.
We are. Yeah, but like
why hasn't your mom cooked for me?
We've never been roommates though. Okay, so like my mom's never cooked for anybody, but she would just give me food and I would bring it home.
Okay.
Hey, what, dude? It'll happen, dude.
Next time I'm in Georgia and like if we have time and if I go to your house, look, like I will. I don't even mind buying the ingredients. Like, I want to try your mom's food.
I will humbly ask my mom, like, hey, mom.
And then
like,
I would love to introduce you to my mom. You've never met my parents, by the way. Wait, have you? Wait.
I think I did one time when I was filming your surprise for your mom, and I met her very briefly. I met her very briefly.
You came to my house for my.
I did.
Mm-hmm. It was either Mother's Day or her birthday. Like I surprised my mom and Glenn helped me film that. Oh shoot. Did you eat? No. You know my mom was really upset that you didn't stay to eat.
Oh, really?
It was like 1% borderline rude.
Oh. Yeah, no. It was cuz it was after I picked you up from the airport. Yeah, just landed.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I should like give them time, to acclimate.
My mom was like, yeah, why didn't you stay? and in my at the time I was like, look, Glenn didn't want to impose or anything. I understood, but I thought about it. I was like, yo, Glenn.
That's really what it was though. That's really what it was though. No, because when I walked in, because when I walked in, it was like a bunch of like your family members, and they were like all like
Yep. They were church people because like it was her birthday. It was now I remember.
And it was her birthday. Yeah.
It was not Mother's Day. It was her birthday, but like it was her birthday, and they just ordered pizza. They were just like random people, and I was like, yo, Glenn just stays. Like, no, it's okay. I don't want to impose. But at the same time, it's like my mom was like, yeah, he should have stayed.
Yeah.
Like from a mother's standpoint, it's like
Exactly.
I want to feed you. I want to feed you. Yeah. Like thank you for picking up my son and dropping him off from the airport. The least I can do is feed you.
Yeah. No, because she was just so surprised, and I was
I've never seen my mom like my mom is not very affectionate. My mom is not the most affectionate woman. When I came to surprise her, she like slapped me on the chest. She's like, "Oh my god!" Like, Like, go back and watch it. It's on my Instagram. It was really cute. It was really cute. But I'm glad you got to be a part of that, and thank you for picking me up. But dude, I want you to be. I took it for granted. On the topic of moms, I took it for granted that like my mom cooks like 3 entrees. I took it for granted because like when I go to other people's houses or like when I see stories, a lot of moms will cook 1 entree and just like side dishes, banchan, right? But my mom is the type of woman that creates that makes like 3, like minimum like 3 entrees. So for instance, she'll make hedapap, which is 1 entree. She'll create galbijim. It's a how do you explain galbijim? Like beef bone. Galbi is like a pretty well known galbi stew, I guess. I think she'll make hedapap, galbijim, and like another like kimchi jjigae. Like she'll create like 3 entrees, and I'm completely spoiled. I grew up with that. I just thought that was normal to create more than 1 entree on top of panchans, on top of side dishes. And so that's how my mom expresses her love. She doesn't really say I love you that often. She doesn't really give me hugs. She's never given me like a kiss. I don't give her a kiss like on the cheek or anything like that. Like that kind of stuff is like kind of awkward with us. She barely hugs me. You know what I'm saying? It's like I try to hug her more. But like with food, with oh, dude, she will cook the hell out of like if she knows I'm coming home, she will always put a home run ball on my desk or my bed. She knows. It's so cute. Damn. She will put and one time she didn't buy me home run ball, and I just like jokingly was like, Mama, like, why didn't you buy me homework? She's like, oh, I know, I'm sorry. Like, I know. She's like, I know, I forgot. Like, either I forgot, like, or like, like it slipped my mind. I'm sorry. But she always buys me something, like my favorite snacks. Yeah, it's so cute.
I will say, if you do, you know, like when the day comes when you know, like my mom cooks for you, just be prepared. Every dish will be red. It'll be spicy.
Oh fuck!
It'll be spicy.
Oh, that's not good.
That's one thing I can guarantee.
Oh no! Oh no!
Even like the 된장찌개, she makes it like a little spicy, which is why I really like it. Like she makes like a really spicy like 된장찌개.
Damn it!
And I'm like, damn.
I will prepare some Tums. You know what?
Yeah. It will be red. It will be red. It will be red for sure.
We need to make an episode about mommy and daddy issues.
Dude, we should.
That's a great episode because like so many Asian Americans can relate.
Honestly, that might be the episode where you see me cry for the first time. If we talk about parents, dude, I will literally, I don't know what it is, but I will fucking shed some tears, dude. I swear to God, dude.
Oh, let's share some pet peeves about ourselves, like stuff that happen when you're just like by yourself. Mm-hmm. So for instance, if something gets caught, like for instance my headphones get caught in a doorknob or something just, yeah, that's like an instant trigger for me. Okay. I get instantly really peeved.
I think one thing that I've developed recently was, so I got a new car, right? And my car has the ability to, without taking out the keys, I can unlock the car, right? I can like if I put my hand on it and I open the door handle, it'll open. But I still, to this day, I still take out my keys, unlock it, and then I walk in. And for whatever reason, whenever I do that, I'm like, why the fuck are you doing that? You could just leave it in your pocket and it'll open.
You have a sensor.
I do have a little sensor, you know what I'm saying?
Toyota does that. Toyota's good about that. Toyota and Lexus.
Yeah, it's just like, fuck, dude, come on. You fucking bought this car and you can't even fucking use to its full potential, dude. Come on, what the fuck are you doing? You fucking piece of shit.
I have a pet peeve of when people eat in the car. Eat in my car. I like to keep my car really clean.
Oh, really?
I don't like people eating in my car.
Yeah, I love eating in my car. I actually welcome it. You know what? You know what I've realized? I really love being in a car. I feel like so much happens in a car. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
like,
dude. Oh yeah.
Like you fucking fall in love in a car. You could fucking break up in a car. You could fucking fight in a car. You can fucking, heal in a car. You can vibe in a car. Like I feel like so much happens in a car.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. I love being in a car for some reason.
Me too.
It's weird. I love driving. Like sometimes, I mean, I don't know if it's like because I got a new car, but sometimes I'll just like go out and like just coast, like up and down the highway. You know, sometimes I do.
I'm too frugal to just coast. Yeah.
No, so it's like sometimes when I have like creative blocks, like I'll just like drive in my car.
Really?
With like.
So where do you drive in Georgia? What are your routes?
I mean, I love the highway because like you're going like kind of fast and there's like no like stops, where you're literally just driving,
Night drives are nice.
At night when like the lights are on and like you're just like fucking coasting. I love that shit. Like with like the music blasting, you know what I'm saying? Korean songs hit different when you're like coasting.
I mean, yes and no. I mean, like, look, I'm just being a hater again. Like, I am a big fan of like a lot of Korean music and artists, but I think a lot of them is just like super repetitive and it all sounds the same. It's just like, just, like,
that's true.
There's just narrative, like there's like these like cringe themes of like having makeup smeared on your face as a guy, like posing in front of a mirror, like putting your hand over your face, having your jean jacket slouched over your shoulder, and you're like, oh my god, that's so artistic. Oh my god, if there's a little bit of rain on your face, you're wet, you're like, oh my god, you're so deep.
Yes sir,
you're so deep. And why the fuck are they always running? What are they running from or running to? it's no. Look. Yes, I'm being a hater, but there's just like, I feel like there needs to be some evolution that happens where like you evolve from the common tropes. Like if you're playing into the just the generic top 3 tropes of like rain, like on your knees, like makeup smeared, like you're being belligerent because that's masculine, you're smashing mirrors, like I don't know, to me that's been done. Like that was done in the Big Bang era with like haru, like that's been done. Like we need to evolve from that. And like just because someone's hot and they have a jean jacket like hanging off one shoulder, that doesn't make it artistic. You know what I'm saying? It's like, anyways, I need to stop myself. It's like, just because you're hot doesn't make you artistic. Anyways,
just because you're hot.
I'm sorry.
That's
but for real, no, for real though. For real though. It's like, just cause you go to like some scenic backdrop, like, just cause you bought a plane ticket and you shot a scene in like the middle of the wilderness or like on a mountain and like, oh, you're so artistic. It's like, dude, that's not even the case. And like, anyways, I'll stop myself. I don't like being such a hater, but anyway. Any last pet peeves that come across your mind? Because I can definitely see this as a recurring episode. Pet peeves 2, pet peeves part 3. So
yeah. Here's what I don't like. When I'm drunk, right? When people constantly ask me if I'm good. I fucking hate that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question.
If I'm not good, I'll fucking tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, I need to go throw up. I'll fucking tell you. But if you're like, yo, you good? Like, I'm like, yo, like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm drunk, but I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
I think like a lot of Asians hate this. I think a lot of Asians, this is their pet peeve because they are allergic to alcohol, meaning they get red really easily. And so they're not even drunk, but they'll get red and they're like, oh my God, are you okay? Are you drunk? You're like, dude, like, I'm good. I just get red. So I think that's a lot.
Do you get red?
I don't get red.
I don't really get red either.
I don't get red, but like sometimes like if I'm on an empty stomach for right now, maybe I get blushed.
Yeah, me too.
I get blushed. Yeah. But I am the type of drunk where like I can black out, but I can be completely coherent. I can talk like this, and that's problematic because I can be really drunk and people are like, dude, you're not drunk at all. You're completely fine.
Yeah.
And so they'll keep feeding me shots.
That is actually kind of dangerous though, because when I'm blacked out, I'm fucked up. Like, I'll literally wake up in drunk type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. I've been like, the most drunk that I've ever been is probably one of my birthdays, right? But like for the most part, it's like I can get really, really, really drunk, but be completely coherent, walk in a completely straight line, and like take care of other people. And I'm the type of person, like, if I get drunk, like, I will quote unquote like act sober or sober up in order to take care of other people. I kind of turn into the mom of the group. But yeah, so like my problem is like when I get super drunk is that people are like, oh, you're not drunk, just keep drinking more. And I'm like, yo, I'm good. I'm good.
I'll probably be one of those guys like, yo, you're not fucked up, hurry up, take a fucking shot right now, you fucking shut the fuck up, dude.
But I'm trying to learn. Like, the older I get, I was like, being able to reject drinks, that takes like that takes experience.
It does.
Being able to reject drinks is not easy.
It's not easy. It's definitely a skill you gotta pick up.
And but at the end of the day, if you think about it, it's like, dude, I don't have to take anything.
You don't have to take. You don't have to.
You really don't.
You really don't.
You really don't. You really don't.
You really don't.
One of my pet peeves is littering. It's like one of those weird fixations. Like it's where I feel like better as a person. Is one thing that I try not to do. Litter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just like one of those things.
Littering.
I don't like littering, and then I try not to litter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
That's one of those things that like I really pride myself on for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I can be the shittiest person, but I'm like, hey, I don't litter.
I do
right
not
to jail.
litter. I do not right to jail.
Right to jail.
Right to jail.
The people that litter, right to jail.
Right to jail. Right to jail.
It's one of my favorite clips of all time. Please look that up. Please,
Right to jail.
please YouTube right to jail. It's
Parks
a
and
Parks
Rec.
and Recs.
Right to jail.
Yeah. Right to
Overcooked, undercooked, right to jail.
Overcook on the jail. Believe it or not, right to jail.
Right to jail.
You don't show up for your dentist appointment, right to jail.
Right to jail. Right to jail.
I had a lot of fun this episode. What about you?
This was fun, man. Yeah, this was fun. I'm like borderline drunk, honestly. I've been drinking.
So we're gonna play some games after this?
Oh, of course. We're gonna hop on some ARAM, feed a little bit.
We're gonna play some games. We're gonna play some games.
Exactly.
Guys, don't be a hater like me.
Be a hater. Be a hater. I love haters.
I don't know. Like,
I'm just kidding. I don't love haters.
I'm always conflicted.
Always
like
do it. Within a
I
certain
hate
restriction.
haters, but like I feel like I am such a hater.
Same.
But you know what? If you have these internal monologues of like, who am I? Am I a shitty person? Am I a good person? That's somewhat in a healthy route.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm trying to just validate. Maybe I'm trying to just justify.
Maybe you're just drunk. I don't know. Who knows?
You know what? The fact that my drunk state is trying to give you advice. My best advice is take none of my advice.
No, but you know what they say though? Alcohol
Sure.
brings the truth out. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
It really does though.
That is true. Dude, that's why I love having heart-to-hearts when I'm drunk. Sure, it might be exaggerated, but at the same time, it's like I said, I get vulnerable and I will like either confess stuff in not even like a weird way, but I was just like, hey man, like, dude, like, here's some things that I've always wanted to tell you as a friend, as a person. You know what I'm saying? Glenn, do you ever think about like when you die, will people care? I mean, I think everyone thinks about that a little bit.
I think that's kind of the goal, right? For me at least. Like I want.
Yeah.
I think that's why I'm so drawn to like creative things, cause like when you create something, like you're leaving something behind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people call it like legacy or whatever. That's kind of one of my goals. You know what I'm saying? To like die and then like people have something that they could like look back on and be like, yo, Glenn made that. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
No, for sure. One thing, like one great advice that I was told is like, when you're stressed, when you're going through shit, like when you're in a low, as a man, I don't know, I mean, yeah, man or a woman, but a guy friend told me this, but as a man, it's like, you need to immerse yourself in your work.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing that I practice. When I'm stressed, when I'm like down, when I'm going through problems, I try to like just get preoccupied and busy with like work, like creating videos or doing whatever, because that helps me like get my mind off things.
I think I gain a lot of confidence and like self-worth from my work too. And like I don't know if that's healthy.
Yeah.
But I would say that a lot of my confidence and like, who I or like what I see myself as comes from the type of work that I'm putting out. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel like I don't know, as a man in a heterosexual relationship, it's like if a man, when you're dating, it's like if you're serious about a partner, you also need to be in line and with your work. You need to like have some sort of goal, or Yeah, some sort of goal or like passion in mind, because like that'll trickle into your relationship. You know what I mean? Like I feel like as a man, it's like, I don't know, like be able to like find that passion and that drive.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree for sure. I think, I mean, I don't think it's just for men. I think it's for everyone, right? Like, you need to have some kind of like purpose, you know? Because when you have like a passion or a love for something, like it really affects your entire being.
Yeah.
You know? And that, like you said, like it trickles down into your relationship with your wife, your family, your kids. I think the happiest people in life are people that are, you know, always doing something that they're like truly passionate about, you know? And I mean, of course, like along with that comes like, you know, heartache and fucking, you know, tough times. But when you have something that you really love to do, I think you figured out a very big portion of like what life is. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, man. That's true. All right. Well, I guess we'll end it here. What do you want at 1 to 10?
I'm at a fucking... I'm like a 6.
You're at a 6. I'm at a good 7 or a 7.5.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
like
I wasn't drinking anything hard as you. I was drinking soju, so
dude,
that might be what.
Soju is what, 17.5.
It's like 17. It could range from like 13 to 17, but I think what I'm drinking is like 17 right now.
This thing is 40%.
That's just 40. That's just fucking 40. Yeah.
Like it's more than like, it's basically 3 times what you drink. Like and we took shot for shot.
You about to have a rough moving day tomorrow, bro.
It's all good.
About to have a rough one.
It's all good. Well, guys, thank you for tuning in. But for real though, like we're still in like the beginning stages. I appreciate all the listeners, and shout out to the few people, like not few people, but the people that listen weekly. I don't really know strangers, but I can name at the top of my head like few people that listen regularly. Hyun is one of them. My cousin's fiance Joseph is one of them. You know, my girlfriend is one of them. Yeah, but thank you to the people that like listen like weekly, like as soon as it comes out. We really appreciate you.
I want to shout out Steve Kim. I don't know if you know Steve.
Twin? Shoot. Of course I know Steve. Of course I know Steve.
He always messages me like every week about
really?
podcasts and like what he liked about it. Yeah.
Really?
He's a real one, bro.
Wow. Thank you, Steve.
Hopefully he's listening to this one. So hey, Steve, I love you, bro. Seriously.
Thank you, guys. Feel free to submit your questions, your topics. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. We got a little tipsy, a little extra tipsy, just for y'all. I'm gonna justify and validate. It was on you. I'm gonna put it on you guys. It was for entertainment value. All right, so I'm gonna be busy moving in. I don't know if we can record next week or not, but have a good week. Yeah. All right. Peace.
Peace.